This week, the New York City Football Club provided a timeline for completion for the first professional soccer stadium built in New York City history. The outfield, which has been the most reliable media source for everything related to NYCFC, quoted a Queens Development Group member as saying that the goal is for the stadium to be completed by spring of 2027. The timeline is as follows. In 2023, the focus will be on confirming zoning laws, property rights, and other community-related infrastructure connected to the stadium like affordable housing. The actual construction of the 25,000-seat stadium is projected to start in 2024, with the completion goal being spring 2027. One thing to keep in mind is that the stadium construction is part of a larger revitalization project that's taking place in Queens. Willets Point is actually a new neighborhood that the borough is creating that will include housing, hotel, public school, and open green space. To stay updated on NYCFC's stadium construction process, go to theoutfield.substack.com. Traditional broadcast networks may be dying due to many people streaming more than ever, but they still serve good purpose to sports clubs and leagues that desperately need exposure and promotion. On Friday, February 2nd, the Miami FC announced on Twitter that they secured a broadcasting deal with CBS Miami that will broadcast home and away games in 2023. The broadcast team will consist of Ricky Espin-Lopez, David Gascon, and Lauren Marquardt. Miami will kick their 2023 USL Championship season on Saturday, March 11th against Tulsa at Florida International University at 5 p.m. It will be televised on TV 33 and can be streamed on cbsmiami.com. Before the 2022 U.S. Open Cup, little to no one knew much about Union Omaha Soccer Club. However, after beating two Major League Soccer clubs in Chicago and Minnesota, they became the talk of the American soccer world. In 2023, they'll be the team many look forward to seeing if they can repeat the Cinderella run of last season. In the meantime, the team still has some other areas of concern that needs to be addressed as the 2026 World Cup approaches, which is a soccer stadium. The club, who's been around since 2019, competes in the United Soccer League's second division, League One, and plays home matches at Warner Park, which is primarily a baseball stadium for the Omaha Storm Chasers, a AAA affiliate of the Kansas City Royals. Also, the stadium is located in the suburbs of the city in Papillion. The USL is pushing all clubs to either have soccer-specific stadiums either in the downtown area of the major city or within city limits. 2 weeks ago, local news, the Nebraska Examiner, reported a Nebraska bill that could open the door for a soccer-specific stadium for the USL club. Senator Mike McDonald introduced Nebraska Bill 621. Some of it reads, to provide additional uses of the Site and Building Development Fund, to provide requirements to provide for a transfer from the Cash Reserve Fund. The Department of Economic Development shall use the Site and Building Development Fund to finance loans, grants, subsidies, credit enhancements, and other financial assistance for industrial site and building development and for expenses of the department as appropriated by the legislator for administering the fund. The following activities are eligible for assistance from the fund: grants or zero-interest loans to villages, cities, or counties, to acquire land, infuse infrastructure, or otherwise make large sites and buildings ready for industrial development. Matching funds for new construction, rehabilitation, or acquisition of land and buildings to assist villages, cities, and counties. Technical assistance, design, and finance services, and consultation for villages, cities, and counties for the preparation and creation of industrial-ready sites and buildings. Loan guarantees for eligible projects making industrial-ready sites and buildings more accessible to business and industry. On Monday, KETV 7 of Omaha reported that the club envisions a 10,000-seat, $100 million soccer stadium north of downtown Omaha. Passing the bill could help them receive $50 million in assistance from the state. First, they will have to raise $25 million to get the support of the city and the mayor. The Union Owls, who won the USL League One championship in 2021, shouldn't have an issue raising such money if their winning mentality continues. A major professional soccer team will help bring promotion and exposure to the city, as soccer is a global sport. Omaha's continued participation in the U.S. Open Cup against Major League Soccer clubs could garner attention from European clubs that are starting to take notice of USL players. Union Omaha is in the midst of facing major competition in the Midwest in the coming years. Milwaukee, Wisconsin, and Des Moines, Iowa are already building soccer-specific stadiums without even having a team established yet, while Indianapolis is in the process of building a new 20,000-seat soccer stadium near the Colts Stadium. In 2023, Union Omaha will play some home games at a college soccer stadium at the University of Nebraska-Omaha. As for Nebraska Bill 621, Senator McDonald said the bill went before the committee on January 30th and is hoping to be granted a chance to speak to legislators about it soon.